Good morning. I'm being a little quiet. Baby's down for her first nap and it's gonna fog up. So good morning, internet. I know I haven't been on my channel in a while, but I was like, you know what? Today I think I'm gonna do like a little daily vlog for you guys because things are kind of finally starting to settle down and kind of return back to a normal routine. So I want to start really trying to upload again. Give you a little breakdown of what's been going on. First off, of course, it's like I'm a noob here trying to figure this out. Yes, I said noob. Our house is really cold, so every time I come outside in the Florida humidity and heat, it does this. Kind of a breakdown of what's been going on over the past couple of months. Well, one, we bought an RV. What? I know, crazy. Second, we are actually renovating that RV and I've done a couple little things to it so far. Right now it's getting repaired, so it's up north in northern Florida. We're waiting for that to come back and we're waiting for Char to heal because we're gonna start doing some more renovations on that. But also, Char's healing, which you guys are probably wondering, why is Char healing? Char had brain surgery last week. It was so crazy. He went in. I wasn't allowed to go into the hospital with him due to COVID-19. I'll link the videos down below about that whole entire process, but he's at home healing. He came home the day after his surgery and he's doing really well. Now, basically what we've been doing is we're kind of quarantining ourselves and we're just having him take it slow. Remy had her first birthday, which is insane. I actually have a video coming up really soon where I kind of discuss products that I am glad I had her first year, and then another day I'm gonna do another product list of things that I don't think are necessary for the first year of baby's life, and that's all my personal opinion, but I want to make sure that I get both of those up really soon. I have a bunch of friends that are pregnant right now and they've been blowing me up about what do I need, what do I not need, is it important to have this, is it important to have that, and it kind of like struck a chord with me that maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do a video on products that I love and I'm glad that I got, and products that I don't think are necessary for the first year. Stay tuned, those are coming out. But today I thought I would just pick up the camera, say hello, and kind of give you a rundown of what's been going on and what today's gonna be like for me. I know I look a little disheveled today, because I do. And you have like my little postpartum hairs are still growing in. Like, look at this. There's nothing that I can do to keep these things down. I kind of started a new routine again. And I really stopped exercising probably around Remy's like 6-month mark. I didn't like that. I just got into this phase of like, we were constantly on the move, but we were constantly doing stuff with Remy and she was starting to be a little bit more mobile. So I almost found myself not having the time to do those type of things for myself. So yesterday, believe it or not, I decided I'm gonna start exercising again, whether it's just going for a walk or going for a run or lifting some weights or something of that sort for me. Especially while we're quarantining. I think that, you know, there's not much you can really do at this current moment in time. You know, you can't be around a lot of people. Gyms aren't open. It's hard to go to big public spaces, obviously, because there's usually a lot of people. So I was like, you know what? I need to just start getting up every morning, going for a run, going for a walk, doing something for myself. And actually today, Char, he's been trying to be a little bit more mobile. He went for a walk around the block with me, with the dogs, and with Remy. I've been trying to do like 2 miles every single day because it's a slow start, but it's a start. Started my day out that way, and I'm probably gonna make myself egg with some sauteed spinach and some avocado. It's usually what I have every morning is eggs, avocado, and spinach. I don't know, I've just always liked it. I'm not like a big sweet person in the morning. I do sometimes do some oatmeal, so it's a little bit on the sweeter side, but I kind of fluctuate back and forth between those two things. So, but today I think I'm gonna do eggs. I think I'm gonna do eggs. There he is, folks. How you feeling?
The medicine just knocks me out.
Yeah.
Like, I never fall asleep, like, hard, like, during the day, randomly, and like, I was just sitting there with you and Remy, and I was just like, damn.
Yeah. Well, like I said to you guys earlier, Char had brain surgery. So 8 days since he's had the surgery, and he's doing really well, but kind of like the...
Thursday. 9 days.
9 days. 9 days. So what he needs to do is he just needs to kind of like take it easy and rest more often than normal, and that's what he's been doing. He's doing good. He's just doing really good. We were all so nervous and scared just because of the whole COVID thing and not really knowing what to expect. back to where like the fact that we had to leave him alone in the hospital was not fun, but like I said, he was only there for 24 hours and then he came right home and he was just doing so good. This is like, how crazy is it that a man can have brain surgery and then he's home the next day and normal? Like, that sounds really awful. I don't want it to come off that way, but the fact that he came home the next day, he was talking, communicating, moving. Not that I think that he would be like incapable of that, but pardon me?
Like people are like breaking backs and broken arms, they're in pain.
Yes, exactly. He made a perfect point there. Most people that break their back or their arms or their legs or something of that sort, they're in pain, and he wasn't. He was doing great and he was talking and doing stuff. He wanted to do more than he should have, but I didn't let him do it. But he's doing so good. It's really awesome. Char's outside with Remy. Oh my gosh, it's the rainy season in Florida and I really love it. I actually really love it. Today went by way slower and we were very relaxed. Char needs to be super relaxed because of healing and everything of that sorts. And we were just taking it slow. But I wanted to show you guys something. So I had mentioned that we had gotten Remy a sandbox, and what we're trying to do is kind of transform this area for her out back for her to kind of play, because she's, you know, at that point where she loves to kind of wander and adventure, and it's really cute, but we want to make sure that we have kind of like a safe designated area. Right now it doesn't look that great, but we're just kind of starting the process. This is her sandbox, and what my plan is that right now I'm kind of smothering the plants. This looks not that great, but and here we're going to be putting her sand in there. This is kind of like a pulley system for this thing. It goes up and it goes down so that it covers it. However, I think we're going to permanently just keep this up because we noticed that this pulley system is not as great as we thought. This is like super sturdy. This is super sturdy. We built everything here and we actually ended up hammering this into the pole just for the mere fact that rolling it up was way harder than we anticipated. What I ended up doing is I laid down a bunch of black soil to kind of flatten out the area, and then this is, I forget what they call this, but it's basically for plant bedding so that plants don't come up through it. This is not the final thing. I'm gonna go through and kind of pull out some of these extra weeds, or smother them at least with this. And then what we're gonna eventually do is we're gonna fill this whole area in with, I don't really know, we haven't figured out if we're gonna do additional rock, which I don't think I want to do. I think I'm gonna try and do something else over here. But my plan was to kind of build in a kind of a little area over here with these guys and fill out this a little bit more, kind of make it blend in. But I think it's gonna be a cute little spot for Remy. You know, we have our little garden over there. We're just slowly kind of fixing up the backyard. It's been like an ongoing project. If you know Charles and I, we tend to start way too many projects. Like, that's our problem. We get really excited, we get project happy, and we start doing a couple, and then we start doing a couple more, and it like takes us forever to finish things, which is a terrible trait that we have. My point being why we were gonna keep the top up is because this right here, it's actually a piece of treated wood. It won't mold, it won't change color necessarily, definitely won't warp, and it's something that if it rains we can kind of put over the sandbox so that one, no animals get into it, because we do have cats in the neighborhood that jump over the fence, and we have raccoons back here, and we have little critters and creatures that come out through the night, and then we have dogs too. So when she's not using it, what we're gonna do is, oops, mosquitoes, we're gonna put it over that to kind of cover it. So this is actually orzo pasta, and it's a little bit of Alfredo sauce with some sauteed spinach and some sauteed broccoli, and then a couple of pieces of nectarines because there's a lot of sugar in there, so I don't even know if I'm gonna give her all 3 of those. That's gonna be her dinner for tonight. Feeding Remy. We allow her to play with utensils because we think it's good that she starts to learn. We've been showing them to her for a few months, but obviously it's not something that she uses all the time. So anyways, we fed her with an adult spoon, so like a normal spoon, and then a baby spoon, but she did not want the baby spoon anymore. And we took the adult spoon back, and she got upset, and she took her baby spoon and just flung stuff, and it landed. You can't see it now, but she had orzo and Alfredo all over her back. You know, we're trying to encourage playfulness, and we're trying to encourage her to learn how to use utensils.
Let's see.
And I can't tell, we're getting successful. You're such a big girl.
Put the concept down.
Yeah, she's getting it. She's getting it.
So, yeah.
Zoe, however, was very excited to find food on her back.
right all everywhere.
Everywhere. How are you feeling?
Feel good.
Yeah?
Feel not too bad.
Good.
There you go.
So guys, that was today. It was very mundane, and that's kind of how our days are going the past 8 or 9 days since we've been really sticking to staying at home, making sure that Char's doing really well. I think that the crappy weather kind of helps us stay inside, so it's been really, really nice. But we're starting these little projects. I know some of them look absolutely ridiculous, and my house is a wreck. It's a wreck. Every morning, it's clean. By the end of the night, it's like a tornado came through. Momhood, parenthood, it's just how it goes when you have a baby. Anyways, I'm gonna end tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. Not really my typical, but whatever. I don't really have a typical. I'm always on here doing something different. So anyways, like I said earlier, I've got 2 vlogs that are coming up that I'll be coming out. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you liked today's video, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, sorry. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh my gosh, you are a mess. Bye.